Hello and welcome to Marbella with him and her. He is
PJ Lopez and she is
Hannah Murray. Episode number 47, baby.
Yeah, we're nearly at that 1 year anniversary.
Can't believe it.
And we still have a few listeners, which is good.
I know. It'd be nice to have a few more, though. Please tell your friends.
Yes, tell everybody you know in the world.
Well, it's so lovely when people come to us and say, oh, I love your podcast. And it is a real mixture of people who live here in Marbella, people who come here regularly on holiday and have a holiday home here, or people that live around the world and have just been to Marbella once and loved it. Obviously, you can listen to the podcast if you've never been to Marbella or have no interest in Marbella, but the likelihood is that there is an interest or connection with Marbella.
Or they just like us.
Or they just like us. Yeah, that's even less likely, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm not sure we like us, really.
You're all right.
Well, not bad.
I could do worse.
I've done better.
You can't say that.
You started it.
I was being nice. Ish. Okay, last week we forgot to mention one of the highlights of the week. How we forgot to mention it, I've no idea, because we're not perfect, basically. Mm-hmm. Last week we took part in the International Theatre Studios Ladies' Day.
I'm a lady.
You're a lady with testicles. It was, we have... they're not rehearsed readings. What are they called? Unrehearsed readings.
Yeah, this is basically where anyone can rock up once you've booked. You can't just rock up in that respect. You're still going to get a ticket. But if you want to read, you can read.
Yeah, so somebody picks a play that they like and generally is funny and will get a good reaction from the audience. Sheila chose this one. It was called Ladies' Day and it was set in Yorkshire, up north. I'd never heard of it. Most people hadn't heard of it. But it was brilliant. It was really funny. It was about a group of ladies who worked in a fish packing factory.
Fish packers.
Fish packers. So completely unglamorous.
I'm glad they didn't work in a fudge factory.
Stop it. And then they all went to Ladies' Day because it came up to York, like an Ascot type thing. So they all put on fancy hats and drank a bit too much champagne and hilarity ensued, basically. So there were more people that wanted to read than there were parts, which was a shame for some that didn't get to read, but also good because it shows lots of people are interested in reading. And it's a great way to get into theatre if you enjoy reading and you do really well and people say to you, oh, you're amazing, you should do that again, then you might end up auditioning for an actual role. Or you can just go along and watch or just have a read just for fun. And it was great, wasn't it? We really enjoyed it.
It was really good fun and just bowled over, really, by the amount of people that turned up. Considering it was, as I said, just a play reading, we had, I think, over 50 or 60 people there, didn't we? So that was amazing. Yeah, really good.
And a real mixture of people who go to all the ITS events, who are very involved with the theatre, and then some other people who always come and watch, really loyal fans who don't tend to join in, just love being in the audience, and then quite a lot of newbies as well, and some newbies just wanting to watch and some wanting to join in, so it's great.
So keep coming, please.
Yeah, and we had some delicious pizza. It was at the Atalaya Golf and Country Club. I think it was €12 for members, €14 for non-members, and you got half a pizza each, which was yummy.
It was very nice.
My friend Nikki from London was here staying with us for a few days this week, and you pulled out all the stops and cooked something you've never cooked before.
Coq au vin.
It was really nice.
I always thought it was with white wine, but it's not. It's basically Beurre Bourguignon, but with chicken.
Yeah, it was really good.
I did it in a pressure cooker.
So it didn't take that long?
Prep did, actually. So the prep took about an hour. I always brown the chicken, and then you've got to fry the onion, and then you've got to fry the bacon and all that. So once you've done all of that...
Peeling the shallots is a bit of a nightmare.
I hate doing that.
I'll do it for you for this one.
Yes, please.
We also had it with mashed potato, which is just the best.
Yep, and it was a success.
It was really good.
In fact, I kept some back and I made it into a curry the following day, which sounds a bit weird, but I did.
We had some lovely food, actually, when Nikki was here. Your food obviously being the best. But she and I went for brunch at Hustle and Flow because she hadn't been there for a while. And I haven't been for a while, actually. The food there is so good.
You forget how good it is, actually.
Oh, it really is amazing. All the different flavours and, I mean, the options. There's something for everyone. The presentation, just incredible. I had this wrap, this chicken salad wrap, which was huge. And I was full all day. I barely wanted anything for dinner.
They do very good mixture of dishes there, don't they? I mean, anything from really healthy vegan style options to salmon and even meat dishes. So they really do everything, cater for everybody.
Absolutely. And one of the evenings, she and I went to G Wine, which also do great food. We just had a little bit of tapas and a couple of glasses of wine. And that's when we had the real chance to talk about Goa. Let's Goa. This is something that is happening really, really soon. The 1st of March, I leave to go to London to stay with Nikki for a day or two. And then on the 3rd of March, we and over 50 other women fly to Chennai, which is on the east coast of India. And then we spend about 8 days driving tuk-tuks, 3 of us in a tuk-tuk, from Chennai to Goa, which is on the west coast. It's a tuk-tuk challenge, basically, or rickshaw challenge. It's not a race. It's just a bit of crazy fun.
You've got your international driving licence now, haven't you?
Yep, I got that sorted this week. Had to go up to the DGT in Malaga, made an appointment thanks to Vanessa's help at work. It was really, really complicated. But I was really pleased. I got it in one go. I thought I'd have to go back and get it again. But no, he did it there and then. So we're really excited about this India trip. It's for charity. It's been organised by the Sisterhood, which is a fabulous group of women who do crazy sporting events, often for charity. And there were over 50 entrepreneurial female founders. That's what we called. I'm not sure what I found you, I suppose.
Yes, you did, but I'm not allowed to go because I'm not a sister or a hood.
You're not either, no. So it's going to be epic. Really exciting. We're going through all the lists of what we need and ticking things off. And yeah, it's less than a month away. I can't believe it.
So excited for you. And as I said, it didn't matter what we had to do to make you go. It's a once in a lifetime trip. But I'm also nervous for you. It's another country that we're not, it's not, well, it's a third world country, let's face it. So You're going to have a lot of different experiences to what you've had anywhere else that you've been, I should think. But at the same time, making fantastic memories.
Oh, absolutely. And it's interesting, everyone has an opinion who's been to India, and I've had some great tips and advice from various friends who have been. Some experiences have been really quite negative, which is slightly worrying, but others have been amazingly positive. Couldn't rate the country and its people highly enough. So yeah, I'm excited.
And we're going to try something, if we can, while Hannah's away. She's going to send me sound bites, however we decide to do that. And I'm going to try and put it together in a sort of podcast together with anything that's going on here. So we will still be putting out a podcast, but with Hannah from India, basically.
Yeah, so you'll be talking on your own, I'll be talking on my own, and you'll put it together.
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, quite, yes. I'll have to show you how to use the equipment and how to edit
equipment?
things.
Do I need equipment and edit? Oh,
yeah. On Friday morning, I took Nikki back to the airport. Well, not back to the airport, just to the airport. And off she went back home again. I went to get my nails done in Marbella. Loved them. I'll put a picture on. They're really cool. They're all different colours, pastel-y colours, bit of a French tip vibe.
I like French tips.
Yeah. Why does that sound rude when you say it?
Well, it's your mind.
Okay. Really happy with Bronya, my new nail girl in Marbella. She's fab. She's been doing it for a ridiculously good price. And everyone's been saying to her, you need to put your prices up because she's so good. But she started really cheap because she just started. But she's brilliant. So, yeah, love her. The weather is just stunning this week. I've got some just amazing photos as we've been doing different things throughout the week of this clear blue sky. We're really happy and lucky with where we live. Marbella. Yep. I love Marbella.
That's why we're here.
Friday night was exciting. I had it in the diary for a while that I was taking Sheila out for dinner for her birthday. It was her birthday in October, but we've been rather busy. So this was the day we had planned. I took her to Taffy, which is
a great Welsh restaurant round the corner.
Yeah. A fairly new Argentinian restaurant in San Pedro on the corner, and it's amazing. It's only the second time, I think, that I've been.
Third.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
third time that I've been, but Sheila hadn't been. She really wanted to go, so that was my little birthday treat for her. And my goodness, it didn't disappoint. We had a beautiful bottle of Malbec, as it was an Argentinian restaurant. We shared some grilled artichoke flowers. Not rated highly enough, in my opinion. Grilled artichoke flowers.
Oh, artichoke flowers, amazing. You can deep fry them, you can batter them, you can do so much to artichoke flowers.
I was so good.
That and not just artichoke flowers, courgette flowers as well. That's the other thing you can do amazing things with.
Yeah, I mean, they're more of a flower. The artichoke, they don't really look like a flower. It's just the artichoke flattened and grilled. But they were called flowers, but they're not.
Oh, okay. You would normally call artichoke hearts or just artichoke.
Yeah, just artichokes. They were them. Really, really good. And I decided to have the pork. I had the Iberian pork, and it was the best I've ever had. Definitely going back, definitely having that again. It was stunning. Sheila had the entrecote, and we shared a few bits, some sweet potato, and it was really good.
I might go there when you're in India, because it could be part of my PJ Goes Mad while Hannah's in India a week.
So you think that you have to worry about me being in India? I've got to worry about you being here. You also went out for dinner on Friday night to celebrate Chinese New Year.
Yes, and I've got to say, I knew more about Chinese New Year than they did in Nuevo Siglo. There was no decoration.
No.
Nothing going on at all. And I said, oh, Happy New Year. And he looked at me and huh? I said, you're the snake. Huh? And I said, is your New Year like the same year as us? Like, because we're 2025. Is that the same in China? And he shrugged his shoulders and walked off. So, anyway, we celebrated for them.
That's really funny. You had some nice food there?
Yes, and I didn't have a lot to eat. I love that salt and pepper ribs. They're really dry, but they're beautiful. And Singapore noodles.
Very nice.
That was me done.
Very nice indeed. And we've all wandered across to Hogan's Stand to watch a little bit of...
Sean.
Sean.
He's got your surname.
I know, Sean Murray, yes. How can I forget? We have had quite a busy, successful weekend. I say busy doing home stuff and things. I've put loads of things up on Vinted and sold quite a lot of stuff, which is good. We have been absorbing Amanda and Alan's Spanish job. We've only got one episode left. It's really good, isn't it? We've really got into it.
Yeah, so much so that I might go back and watch the Italian job.
Yeah, I think so. Their relationship is just really funny, and it's great seeing them put the house together and all their little ideas, and yeah, really enjoying it.
Yeah, and it looks a lovely part. Well, I mean, we mentioned it before. So it's Mocklin, is it Mocklin?
Yeah.
Beautiful place up in Granada. But they've been going on excursions to different parts. They've been to Nerca, they've been to Cadiz, they've been to the beach at Bologna. So they've gone all around as well.
Yeah, so it's great to see because we live here. And obviously our friends Ian and Andrew have been very involved with them and the programmes.
Yeah, they've been in it most weeks, haven't they?
Yeah, really fun. Yesterday, decided to go for a walk. We were looking around San Pedro for a commercial property, basically. There's people that want to buy commercial property. So we were having a look to see what we could find and taking photos and making notes. And we thought, we'll drive up to the Poligano on another day. But once we started walking, we realised we might as well walk to the Poligano. Then we went even further than the Poligano and discovered this little village that we'd never seen before.
I mean, who knew that it was there?
Our cat has decided to join in, so if you hear that, yes, that's our cat.
What do you
She's wondering what we're doing, you see. Can you be a bit quieter? There we go. So yeah, this little village that was just at the back end of San Pedro, basically, at the end of the Poligano. Stop it!
I'm going to go and feed her.
Okay. And there was this little, I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't a lake exactly, but a fairly large body of water.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what you would call it. Well, I suppose you can only say it was a lake. A man-made lake, possibly, but it was a lake.
Yeah, and we realised what we hoped and assumed that we were going to come out somewhere near El Gamonal, which is a huge restaurant and venue on the way to La Quinta. And that's exactly where we came out, but it took us longer than we thought. We were walking for ages.
Past some amazing fincas and huge houses.
Beautiful properties up there. So in the end, we walked over 17,000 steps and over 12 kilometres.
My legs ache.
Oh, it was pretty epic. We discovered all kinds of things. We went to Jogis Pop-Up Art Gallery when I recognised the artist from the Hard Rock Hotel because we filmed one of our episodes of Good Morning Spain in one of the hotel suites that was decorated by this local artist called Jogis. And all brilliant, bright colours, really fluorescent colours, and this Jogis bear that he uses that's in a lot of his art.
Did you just say Yogi Bear?
Well, yeah, kind of. Jogis, I think it's called. But he has a bear. Jogis bear.
Where's Boo Boo?
I don't know. But there was a pop-up art gallery in the Polígono. So we had a look in there, which was really nice. And then just opposite that is the Parque de los Tres Jardines. And we've been wanting to go in there for ages because it only opened last year, this place inside the park called Manor Park, which has a couple of restaurants in it, Mani Thai Kitchen. They also do smash burgers and pizzas, really cheap drinks.
Yes, so a bottle of the...
Reserva.
Yeah, but what is it? The Alhambra Reserva that I like. In most pubs or bars, that would cost you minimum €5. And it was €2.20 there.
They also do massage, which we didn't sample yesterday, Sabai Thai massage, and they've got various introductory special offers. So definitely want to go there again. We decided to share a platter of Thai starters that was €12 and was delicious.
It was great. I mean, a whole bill was hardly anything, was it, for all of that?
I mean, they do pad Thai for like $5.90 or something.
Yeah, the prices are... I mean, I think most of their main dishes, like, massamam curry and things, are like €7 or €8.
We'll post the menu on there so you can see the prices. And also, stunning weather. It was a real little sun trap there. Blue skies, amazing. 1st of February. Happy days. And on our way walking back, we discovered another couple of new places. There is a Domino's Pizza opening.
Yes, I mean, Domino's aren't the best. I mean, there's so many beautiful Italian restaurants. Domino's is a bit of a... I remember when I went to...
Not going to get sponsorship from Domino's then.
No, well, when I went to the UK, was with my stepfather, we really fancied a pizza. And he said, there's a Domino's. So I said, I'll ring them up. We just fancied a fairly basic pizza, nothing spectacular. So, yeah, I went to Crowborough.
Go on, just keep talking. She can be involved. Marbella with him and her and girl.
So when I went to Crowborough to see my stepfather, we fancied a pizza, basically. So he said, there's a Domino's in the area. I said, okay.
Domino's. It's from the advert.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Just interrupted my flow. I called them up and just said, can I have, I'll say it was a margarita. It was going to be like £20. And I said, sorry. And they said, that's £20. I said, but it's a margarita pizza. I said, yeah. I said, but why? I said, well, we don't have any special offers on that particular pizza. So I told them to cancel the order. And we got a pizza from the kebab shop, which was really nice, for €5.
Really?
Or £5, I
£5.
think, yeah. But I mean, it's just insane. So
Oh,
they're not
crazy
always the
prices.
cheapest.
No.
If you get their offers, then you can get a deal. But yeah.
Interesting to see what they do in Spain. And like 2 doors down from there, a restaurant that is already open that looked amazing that we need to check out. King Ramen.
Yes.
Japanesey restaurant.
Yeah, and it looked busy and it looked amazing, bright and wow. Yes, didn't even know it was there.
No.
Well, we discovered lots of new places that we haven't seen before.
And on the way back, I cuddled with Jack as we opened a bottle of cider. I didn't cuddle with Jack.
Inside who?
He was a bottle of cider.
Oh, sorry.
We stopped for a canya.
Was it Dickens?
Stop it. We stopped for a canya at La Fria, which is fairly near our house. We were hot, having done this long walk. So we had a canya each. €1.10 for a canya in La Fria.
So you looked in your pocket and you had about €3.80 in change.
Yeah.
I said, we'll take a fiver as well, just in case. And you came back beaming, saying...
Gave you the fiver back.
And you still had change left out of that.
Couldn't believe it. $1.10 each. So I gave her $2.40 and said, keep the change, love.
That's our most local tapas bar as well, isn't it?
Yeah, lucky us. We need to spend more time there, clearly.
I think we do. I think we should have a few drinks there before we go anywhere when we go out.
We watched the film Baby Girl last night with
dear.
Nicole Kidman
Yes.
because we'd heard a lot about it and seen the trailer and thought, bit of sexy time.
I know a lot more about Nicole Kidman than I did before.
You've seen a lot more of Nicole
that's
Kidman than you have before.
Pretty much what I mean.
Yeah. It was all right. I enjoyed the film. Bit odd in parts. There's fantasies and there's Nicole Kidman in Baby Girl.
But it was basically about S&M.
Pretending to be a cat and licking milk off your face kind of thing. Very weird. Anyway.
Bad idea, really.
Everyone has their quirks, I guess. So looking at the Sir in English, there was an article we saw just after we recorded the podcast last week that we thought we had to mention. An open-air Robbie Williams concert that will mark the christening of a new cruise ship in Malaga Port. Now, this concert is aimed primarily at passengers on board 3 different vessels. There's going to be around 2,000 tickets soon to be on sale, which will be open to members of the public. This is happening on the 9th of April. I also read that Robbie Williams will be named the godfather of this ship, which is TUI Cruises' new ship called Mein Schiff Relax.
Don't do it when... Maybe not.
Sounds a bit odd. Mein Schiff Relax. The godfather, Robbie Williams. Wow.
He must be struggling for gigs.
It's a bit of an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet it'll be epic, though. Imagine being on one of those ships.
Well, yeah.
We saw 3 ships come sailing, but why more everything's a song today?
Yes.
Don't know why, sorry.
Stop it.
Okay. There was a piece, there's so much stuff going on about rental and things at the moment. Every time something comes up, I feel the need to share it. Demand soars for rented apartments in Malaga. There are 71 applicants for every property on average. Malaga is apparently, which is no surprise, the most expensive province in Andalusia, with the average rental price being €1,077 a month. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
They're saying that's expensive.
Yeah, that's more than all the others. Seville is averaging 951 or something, and then they all go down and down and down. The cheapest was Jaén, which is what we went to Jaén.
Yeah, when are we going back there?
No, they're 500 and something a month.
I can see why.
Don't be rude.
It's not the nicest place, was it, Jaén?
No, it wasn't. I'm glad we ticked it off our
It was ticked off our major cities in Andalusia tick
list.
box,
Yeah, exactly.
but we won't be going back.
No. There was something that I thought was exciting for next time I'm in Malaga Airport, which will be the beginning of March. This is the headline. Best chef in world lands at Malaga Airport with new Hungry Club diner. This is a new place backed by Michelin-starred David Munoz, who apparently has been voted the best chef in the world for the last 3 years. We need to follow him.
Talking of best chefs and best places, when we went to that village, do you remember that there was that, what was it, Chuleton Social Club?
Oh, yeah. I took a photo of it.
I mean, we're really interested. It's members only, and it's called the Chuleton Club.
Yeah, we need to look into
We need
that.
to find out more, and we will report back. Anyway, back to your famous chef at Malaga Airport.
Yeah, so passengers in Terminal 3 will be offered a menu suitable for breakfast, brunch, lunch and dinner and takeaway. I thought I'd write down a couple of the dishes because they sounded interesting. Things like Thai hot dogs, Korean flavoured pizza, Iberian chicken ramen and prawn laksa.
Wow, that's quite fusion. Quite interesting.
I love it. Love the sound
I'm not
of
sure how well it goes down before you fly, because if you get a bit of a dicky tummy.
Yeah, you're really funny with food. You won't eat fish for like 48 hours before you fly.
Wow, imagine if you had a dicky tummy.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
You're actually quite sensible, really.
I am. I mean, I've been known to go to the oyster bar at the airport and just have the champagne.
Yeah. Because you can't get a dicky tummy from alcohol.
No.
Well, that is it from us. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It is goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from her.
Laters.